What's going on, my dudes and dudettes? This is Byron here, and welcome to the 51st episode of What's Going On with Triple B Life. And I'm your host, Triple B, or you can call me Byron, whatever. Now, I know it's been a while since the last episode, because, I have not been making videos in a while. It's not just because of college, but there was this minor incident that I had with my laptop where I couldn't make as much videos. Because, I was going to originally, like last month, but unfortunately things got in the way and crap like that started to become a real anxious time for me, so that got real intense and I had to focus on other things in life and such, which I basically did. And to be honest, it wasn't that easy. Unfortunately, I do not have my own MacBook Pro like I used to, but I did get a MacBook Air that my dad got me for early Christmas this year. And despite that, I was able to have everything saved through iCloud and also through my external drive. With everything that I'm not going to share and just other things I have, just to keep all the data and the storage I have, so that way I wouldn't lose anything, which I did, and apparently it turned out to be really successful, and I will explain here in just a bit. But other than that, things are going well. I had a Friendsgiving recently, which was really nice. I was the one that hosted it. I got to go to the Festival of Lights for its preview night for the first time, and I got to go to Winterfest, which it was obviously really cool. But other than that, it's been going okay. Although I have not been going to the movies in a while, but I will say this. I did check out the Trans-Siberian Orchestra for the 5th time with not only my Nana, but also my cousin Willie, which Will and I became friends because he studied media production. I think this is going really well, honestly. We're still building this friendship and such, and I think it's really helpful for my cousin to help me out on certain things, especially when it comes to media production. Which, speaking of media production, I have a few things to announce. So, in case if you haven't noticed, I recently did this capstone project that I had to do in order to graduate as one of my final assignments that I had to make and to pass before graduating college, which I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is, but not everybody does. If you don't know what it is, you can look it up and such. But yeah, it's basically one of those final assignments they have to do in order to graduate, as well as get a good grade on it and such. But yeah, that's basically what I did. And the capstone that I did was a short drama film, which apparently getting actors wasn't easy, but I was able to have backup, along with a few crew members. So I had an assistant director and an editor. I had someone doing that for me, which turned out to be really awesome. Although pre-production was just not as easy. I actually explained that in the description of my capstone project on YouTube. If you want to check it out, I will put a link in the description below. And it turned out to be really successful because I had to come up with a story that would be based on a portion of my life. Not just my entire life, but basically a portion of my life. Just a portion of it from my life with autism. Not to be confused with my documentary, but I'm talking about this one portion of my autism basically, which is to the point where I kind of talk to myself out loud and shouting myself out loud about negative things. And I called it the high functioning spectrum in adulthood because people that have certain types of mental disorders where they do that actually talk themselves out loud and just sometimes whisper themselves about things it's a psychological disorder. Not just with autism, but I'm talking about other things. When you have, schizophrenia, ADHD, OCD, stuff like that. And especially when it comes to emotional abuse and such. That's basically what I had to come up with. And there was some research and budgeting involved, which that planning process turned out to be okay. And even though it was okay, it turned out to be successful. But other than that, I had literally passed by getting an A on my capstone. And yeah, I'm already proud of myself for it. Other than that, I do have something I do want to announce. In case you guys have not been aware, I had graduated from college. And I do have some graduation gifts that I got from my fam. And I do have some photos that I'll be showing to you right about now, as you can see. And yeah, it was a great time. I literally ended up getting bachelor's, and I got these 2 teddy bears just like my gifts. I'll have them put up as my display. And I got my diploma, which you could see right here. It's just amazing, isn't it? But yeah, I hope I get my bachelor's degree soon since I already got my diploma. Not the high school diploma, I'm talking about the actual degree, Not trying to explain, but you know what I mean. Let me see, I do have some gifts I have. Actually, I do want to show you some things that I got first before we move on to the rest of my graduation gifts. So, I got this for the Febreze type of event clips. Because I was supposed to buy something for my fam, but I didn't, and I ended up buying these. But apparently, I might have to like I might have to put one of these in my car, so that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, there are some things I want to show you. So while I was at Walmart one day, I ended up finding some DVDs, and I found one, and I got myself Inside Out 2 on DVD, as you can see right here. One of the greatest movies of this year, y'all. Yeah, I even got to see it in my workplace, which I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. I even got myself some of the stickers in college that give you a lot of like great advices, as you can see. And I even went to the Toys R Us section at Macy's at like my local mall, and I bought something that's very cool, which is a Minecraft mini mode type of thing. Which, you know, since I have it already, why don't I just go ahead and like open it right now? Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. This is why I usually do time lapses here, but let's go ahead and open this right now. And what do we have in here? What is this? Oh wait, that's just Enderman carrying a freaking Minecraft block. Huh, that's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, but that's very interesting. Very nice. Yeah, I'll go ahead and like put it away later, but it's cool the way it is, basically. Alright, I do have some other gifts that I literally got for my graduation. And one of the things that my grandma got me is this Bearcat plush. I actually asked my grandma for this for Christmas since I was like leaving college and such, but she ended up getting me this for my graduation instead, so that's kind of cool. And the best part is, in one of the suites that my family was in, I got to meet my college's mascot, which is the Bearcat. And it was actually my second time meeting him, and we actually got some photo opportunities with this guy right here. And I gave him a fist bump and a high five, but it was fun. I wish I gave him a hug, but this is really cool, I ain't gonna lie. So that was cool. And another gift I got. So my grandma actually got me something that I did not expect to get, and she gave me a card to Chick-fil-A, not just a gift card, or not just any gift card, but it's actually a valued coupon, where you could get like either a free Chick-fil-A sandwich or the 8-piece chicken nuggets, you know, and you get it for free. And I have to use this card for the rest of the year because it expires after the last day of 2024. So that's cool. I might be able to go to Chick-fil-A eventually before the new year. And I believe there's one more thing that I do get. Now, before I start yapping about something, I already got my finances taken care of, but I actually got some sort of coupon. Not just a coupon, but something that is related to my graduation trip. So I was telling my mom and her boyfriend about the whole legacy locations thing regarding Chuck E. Cheese and how they're keeping some of the animatronic shows at a few locations, including the Cyberamics, CEI, and Garter Holt animatronics. I was telling them about the fact that we should go to this one location in Pineville, North Carolina, where they actually have the 3-stage there. And interestingly, they gave me this one surprise where they told me that, hey, we're going to the place I was talking about. And by the way, I do want to give a shout out to my mom's boyfriend, Chris, for the drawing. And he said like, oh, to Charlottesville, North Carolina. Okay. Well, honestly, they were really confused about the place I was talking about because like Pineville is actually in Charlotte, North Carolina, so that's why he wrote Charlottesville. But like the area that the Chuck E. Cheese 3 stages in is actually called Pineville Matthews. We might be able to go check that out just to relive my childhood and such, which I don't even know what to say, but this is just amazing. So I definitely cannot wait for that, and I really hope we do that. I'm hoping like sometime around the spring or something. Probably not mid-spring and late spring, but like it basically depends on what we have going on, but I'm hoping around early spring or summer close to spring, but who even knows. But yeah, I just can't wait to check it out. It's just gonna be awesome. Oh, and not to mention also, towards the end of my days in college, I actually got to go to my main college campus and participated at one of the Halloween parties that I was invited to. And I dressed up as Deadpool, as you can see in the photos right here. And I'm not gonna lie, but the way I came in as Deadpool was just literally awesome. And I even got to participate in a costume contest, but unfortunately, I never won. But regardless, I still had a great time. And also, I did buy something at Spirit Halloween that my mom would use for trick-or-treating. And I got the Bluey basket for this year's Halloween. And she basically used this to give kids and other trick-or-treaters candy. And yeah, what do you guys think of this? Yeah, I know I love Bluey, so this is just absolutely fun. Oh, and one more thing. I did end up seeing the new Joker sequel, and I'm not gonna lie, but it was bad. I'm not gonna explain everything about it, but I will say that the first Joker movie was just 10 times better. Though I haven't seen like a lot of other movies, but I did watch a few Christmas movies like this year, and I got to watch Red One and Dear Santa, but only through streaming services, and I got to watch those with my family. Well, actually, our original plan was to watch Red One in theaters since my workplace had like a bunch of advertisements and promotions for the film, but since it's not doing well in the box office, we could not get a chance to do that. And I might end up seeing Wicked and possibly Gladiator 2, but like I cannot see Gladiator 2 because I have not watched the first movie yet, and I cannot watch the second movie if I have not seen the first one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check out the first Gladiator movie when I get a chance, and hopefully I'll get to see the sequel in theaters, even though the first Gladiator movie came out the year I was born. And as for other movies like Moana 2, I might see that, even though I did enjoy the first movie, even though I did not see that one in theaters, but my mom did, and my mom wants to see the second Moana film. I might do that, but who knows? And also, to wrap up the new year, I do plan to see Mufasa the Lion King, since that is basically coming out this week, so I might be able to give myself a chance to see a couple of Disney films, and also one of the popular films that we have, basically. And other than that, yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I did get a sticker from my mom that she literally got me, which is basically this guy. It was just basically this man. I forgot the place that she got it from, but I just want to keep you guys updated regarding what I didn't show in the full video. But yeah, honestly, I don't even know what else to say, but you know, life's been going okay. And yes, I am doing this episode in my new studio for the very first time. It's still in the process of being finished, but it's not really finished yet. But hopefully I'll still be able to get everything in, but unfortunately, I'm not going to get it completed by 2024, but hopefully the next year, sometime in early 2025, I will be able to get this done. So honestly, I can't even wait for you guys to check it out. So yeah, just stay tuned for the video tour that I'll be doing once my studio is finished. And yeah, I just can't even wait for you guys to check it out, but I think this is going to be a good one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's not really much, but I hope to make the 52nd episode a special one just for Christmas. And yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, this is me, Byron, signing off. Double peace.